Now, lastly, I just want to talk about my career a little bit and STEM. What is STEM again?
Science, technology, engineering.
Exactly, science, technology, engineering, and math. And so I came here to Wichita State University fall of 2010. I was here for 5 years, and I majored in aerospace engineering with a minor in mathematics. Was it hard? Yes, it was extremely hard. It was difficult. It was stressful. But anything that is worth doing is going to be hard work. And so right now I work as a structural design engineer at Spirit Aerosystems, where I'm designing parts for aircrafts. And so you see planes flying in the sky, commercial aircraft flying in the sky. How many of you guys have seen the tanker planes that fly over Wichita all the time? They got the boom that comes down from, okay. So the tanker planes are KC-135s and they have 4 engines, but the new tanker planes are KC-46 and they only have 2 engines. Why am I telling you that? Well, when I was interning at Spirit Aerosystems, I think this was summer of 2014, I had a chance to design a itty little part, but it is on that airplane flying around this city. And that is just something I'm so proud of, and it just makes me realize that dream when I was really young, and your guys' age. You guys are 9th grade, 10th grades?
9 through 12.
9 through 12. Okay, you're in high school and pursuing these classes in high school. Like, I really want to do this aerospace thing, and to be able to say that I can share that with you guys is an incredible thing for me. And so went through rigorous classes, yes, a lot of science, a lot of math, technology involved in there as well. It was hard work, but it was well worth it for me to be in the position I am now. And so in that, I want to move to, as I bring this to a close, talking about something that I'm beginning to create right now, and it's called STEMusic. And the reason why I share that is with our profession, I love how you hit on this. You can do, your profession is not necessarily who you are. You can do different things with whatever it is you decide to pursue. So, maybe you want to be a writer, and how you combine that with making movies. That's something that you could do. So for me, I love to sing. And engineering, it wasn't necessarily something that I love. I love airplanes, not necessarily engineering. But having gone through that discipline and earning that degree, I said, I love music. I know about engineering. How can I combine this together? So I created this thing called STEMusic, which is just starting right now. And I will be going into elementary schools, working with 3rd graders, singing different songs about STEM topics. And I'm extremely excited about that because it's creating opportunities for Black and brown kids and kids in general that may not have the access to STEM and what it is, what it means. And so just to be able to develop the next generation of STEM professionals. And then I'm also going to start a podcast called the STEMusic Podcast to gather stories of different STEM professionals and how they got through their college experience and how they're working in their professional life. So I just wanted to share that real quick, and then I want you guys to help me. I do come bearing gifts, by the way. I have a couple gifts. I'm gonna do some giveaways. So I need your help as we close this out, okay? How much time we got?
We're gonna do Q&A.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more minutes.
With both of you.
Okay, 2 more minutes. So just some things as you guys are going through high school. As she mentioned, not everything might apply when you get out into the real world, and so you're like, why am I taking this? Why am I doing this? Well, because you need to show really what employers are looking for. And this is coming from an engineering standpoint, right? So I'm an engineer, I went through all these classes and all this stuff. They just want to know that you can learn. So keep that in your mind. Like, you might be struggling in the class, and you're like, I barely made it through. But really, employers are looking in any field, really, to see if you can learn. When I got to Spirit Aerosystems, they didn't say, pull out your structures textbook or pull out this textbook. They said, here's how we do things, and here's how we want you to learn to do things. So just keep that in mind. That kind of, somebody shared that with me when I was in college, and it took a little bit of the pressure off of me, because I'm like, I'm not like acing this class. This class over here, I'm okay. Another thing I want to share, I did not pass a class in college and had to retake it. I want to share the failures, because sometimes you look at me and you're like, oh, he's got it all together. He's super secure. He doesn't have any insecurities, whatever. No, I did not pass a class in college dynamics, to be exact, and had to retake that. But resilience is a big part of what you guys are doing, okay? In your high school journey, as you go to college or tech school or start your own business, whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to have to be resilient. So keep that in mind. And then another thing I just want to say is, if you do decide to go to college and you're looking for a job, make sure you do some internships, okay? Make sure you get that experience prior to whatever profession it is that you want to go into. And if you want to start a business, because I'm doing that right now, like, do it, okay? Go for it. You got an idea that you are just so passionate about. I'm passionate about music and teaching kids about STEM. Do that, okay? So here's how we're going to close this. Everybody say, we call it STEMusic.
We call it STEMusic.
Now you gotta say it like you got some energy, okay? Everybody say, we call it STEMusic.
We call it STEMusic.
There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna sing something, and when I point to you, you gotta say, we call it STEMusic. So I'll just do a little test.
Woo.
Everywhere we go,
We call it STEMusic.
people gotta know,
We call it STEMusic.
we gonna make it flow.
We call it STEMusic.
We call it STEMusic. We call it STEMusic. So you have to repeat that bit. Everywhere we go,
We call it STEMusic.
people gotta know,
We call it STEMusic.
we gonna make it flow.
We call it STEMusic.
We call it
STEMusic. We call it STEMusic.
One more time. Everywhere we go,